22D. Important numbers. Listen and write.
Dad, I found a great website with the information I need to write about a special person.
Who are you going to write about?
Tamae Watanabe, the Japanese woman who climbed to the top of Everest.
You mean the mountain?
Yes, Dad. Everest. The highest mountain in the world.
Wow, that's a difficult thing to do.
I know. And, you know, she's climbed it twice.
Really?
Yes, she was 63 years old the first time.
How wonderful.
Then she climbed it again on May the 19th, 2012.
And how old was she the second time?
73. She's the oldest woman ever to climb that mountain. For the last part of the trip, she and the other people in the group were climbing all night.
So, what time did they arrive at the top?
At 7 o'clock in the morning.
And how high is the mountain?
8,850 metres.
That's a long way to walk.
I know.
22D. B. Leaving and arriving. Listen to the sentences about picture 1. In my picture, the man on the motorbike has got a blue bag. In my picture, there are 4 taxis outside the airport. In my picture, the plane's on the ground. In my picture, the bus doors are open. In my picture, there's a helicopter in the air. Now listen and check your answers.
In my picture, the man on the motorbike has got a blue bag.
In my picture, the man on the motorbike has got a red bag.
In my picture, there are 4 taxis outside the airport.
In my picture, there are 2 taxis outside the airport.
In my picture, the plane's on the ground.
In my picture, the plane's in the air.
In my picture, the bus doors are open.
In my picture, the bus doors are closed.
In my picture, there's a helicopter in the air.
In my picture, there isn't a helicopter in the air.
24B. Leaving and arriving. (24D). Leaving and arriving. How did Uncle Bill get to each place?
You have to do lots of travelling in your job, don't you, Uncle Bill?
Yes, I do, Jane. I have to visit several places each week, actually. I had to go to the airport yesterday. An important person was coming to see me. I drove there in my car to give him a lift back into town. But there was lots of traffic and I arrived 10 minutes late. He was quite angry.
Oh dear.
Can you see the letter G? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
You go to such interesting places. You're so lucky.
I know. I had to go and look at a castle last week. I'm writing about it for a newspaper. I wanted to go by taxi, but it was quite expensive. So I caught a bus in the end. That was a bad idea. It took such a long time to get there.
And where did you go yesterday?
I wanted to find out some information at the museum in the city centre. I went by train because that's quickest. The journey isn't very long and it's fun to walk across the bridge by the station. I'll take you there one day.
Thanks.
And later I had to go to the police station.
Why?
Because I lost my money when I rode my bike to the shopping centre last weekend. I dropped it in the middle of the town, I think. It was too far to walk, so I went by taxi. The policeman there asked me several questions. Perhaps they'll find my money. I don't know.
Where did you go on Tuesday?
Into the forest. Someone saw a bear there, so I wanted to write a story about that for the newspaper too. It was very exciting because I flew there in a helicopter. You're very high in the air. I could see all the lorries on the road below me.